Realize that you have something in you more powerful and miraculous than the things that affect you and make you dance like a puppet. You can also commit injustice by doing nothing. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. Courtesy and kindness that define me. No carelessness in my actions, no confusion in my words, no imprecision in my thoughts. Never remind people about yourself, because those who value you remember, and the rest doesn't matter. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Someone despises me, that's their problem. No matter what anyone says or does, my task is to be good. The happiness of my life depends upon the quality of my thoughts. Receive without pride. Let go without attachment. The present is all we have to live in or to lose. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. Concentrate every minute on doing what's in front of you. Here is a rule to remember in the future. When anything tempts you to feel bitter, not this is misfortune, but to bear this worthily is good fortune. When I do help others or help them to do something, I'm doing what I was designed for. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Today I escaped anxiety, or no, I discarded it because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you while you live, while it is in your power. Be good. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. What you make for yourself, good fortune, good character, good intentions, and good actions. You have to assemble your life yourself, action by action. Let each thing you would do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person. There is nothing happens to any person but what was in his power to go through with. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect. There is nowhere that a person can find a more peaceful and trouble-free retreat than in his own mind. So constantly give yourself this retreat and renew yourself. Limit yourself to the present. Think about the expansive time and how brief, almost momentary, the part marked for you. Think of the workings of fate and how infinitesimal your role is. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. There is a limit to the time assigned you, and if you don't use it to free yourself, it will be gone and never return. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The struggle is great, the task divine, to gain mastery, freedom, happiness, and tranquility. You don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. To live happily is an inward power of the soul. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. Learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. Stop allowing your mind to be a slave, to be jerked about by selfish impulses, to kick against fate and the present, and to mistrust the future. Not to be driven this way and that, but always to behave with justice and see things as they are. The responsibility is all mine. No one can stop me from being honest or straightforward. Your days are numbered. Use them to throw open the windows of your soul to the sun. If you do not, the sun will soon set, and you with it. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Everything is born from change. Toll of only what happens, no greater harmony. Get busy with life's purpose. Toss aside empty hopes and get active in your own rescue. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. Anywhere I can lead your life, I can lead a good one. Never say I have lost something. Only say I returned it. Do not let others hold you back. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. You have power over your mind. not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. Why should you feel anger at the world, as if the world would notice? Not to assume it's impossible because you find it hard, but to recognize that if it's humanly possible, you can do it too.